Honestly, the Western mainstream media is just insufferable. The narrative change in front of our eyes, fam. Like, whew, this is what I'm talking about, okay? If you watched the inauguration of the new president in Ghana, John Mahama, you will know the reception Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso got from the people of Ghana. They were literally screaming his name and cheering for him and showing how much they love him and appreciate him. Like, it was crazy.
Captain Ibrahim Traoré. The full meaning of Burkina Faso means strong men and women of integrity.
Ibrahim Traoré, Ibrahim Traoré, Ibrahim Traoré, Captain Traoré, Captain Traoré, Captain Traoré, Traoré. One African giant, African giant, never compliant, we self-reliant, always defiant. The West can be silent, warrior king, they feeling the stings. Men of the people, not a part of the sheeple. Legend of Africa, see Thomas Sankara, Captain.
Out of all the leaders that were there for the inauguration, Captain Ibrahim Traoré by far got the biggest applause, to the point where the new president, John Mahama, said this about it.
And you can also see how popular Mr. President is in Ghana. When he was introduced at the Black Star Square, he got the biggest applause. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Yes.
Clearly so, people were celebrating him and he was the fan favorite. But guess what? Mainstream media decided to print or write an article about this specific story that we're talking about. The celebrated leader ended up being in the mainstream media, quote, this is their title I'm talking about, gun-wearing Burkina Faso leader Captain Ibrahim Traoré sparks concern at Ghana inauguration. That is how they run the story. And by the way, I caught this article in a few minutes of them releasing it. A few hours later, you know what this exact article was changed to? Instead of leader Captain Ibrahim Traoré sparks concern, they changed it to sparks attention. I mean, potato. Like, I don't see the big difference. Both of them are a different narrative than what actually happened on the ground. That's the point I want to focus on. So, do you see my point whenever I'm saying narrative? They're changing the narrative. We should always speak up. We should always tell our side. This is why. The celebrated leader in the Western realm is seen as this gun-wearing, concern-raising, scary man. Be careful, my people. This is why I tell you, make sure you get the whole story and get a full picture. That's my advice on this. But let me know down below if you quote the tone when it comes to the mainstream media versus what happened in Ghana when it comes to Captain Ibrahim Traoré.